This is Mr. Huff, and let's take a look at the site. So when you look at the site, we can see the alley, and we can see things like the fire hydrants and that sort of thing. What we need to indicate on the site, the sidewalks are already there, but we need to indicate where the walkway to the house is and where like the driveway is. And I'm probably going to simplify this a lot for the video. So remember, if you have an outside door, you need to have, and again, I don't care if the concrete goes all the way up to the building or not, but you need to have, if you have a door, you need a pad of concrete out next to that. And then like if you have you need a driveway and that sort of thing. So we're looking at walkways and driveways here. So I'm going to delete this so that we can do it. All right. So what I'm going to be looking at is I'm going to go to the site plan. And what we're going to be doing is going to massing and site, and we're going to define a subregion. Some of the things you need to pay attention to is you can't cross the lines like your property line that you put in earlier, and you can't cross. So another thing is like this concrete walkway, you can't cross that. You can get right up to it, but don't cross it. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to choose the line tool. I'm going to make sure it doesn't have a radius, that it's 0 on the offset, and then we have it set to chain. Okay. So where I'm going to go is I'm going to start right here. And I'm going to go straight out almost to the sidewalk. I'm going to stop just a little bit short, go across. I want my sidewalk to be, I don't know, 310 sounds good. That's a very wide sidewalk. I'm not really worried about it. Just get it in there. And then we are going to zoom back out and go up toward the house. And then we're going to make sure that's level. And then I'm going to just draw a region here where I know my front door is right there where I started. So I'm going to give this a nice big front porch. I'm going to go up under the house some so it looks clean, okay? And if I hit check, that should give me a subregion. Now, once I have that subregion defined, I can go up here and choose my material on the left side in the properties. Let's move this over, and I'm going to type the word concrete. And I'm going to look for cast in place and click OK. Okay, so now that is cast in place concrete. Let's do another one in the back. My design has a back door right here, and I also want a driveway. So I'm going to start my next subregion. Let's see. I'm going to hit escape a couple of times, and now we're going to add another subregion. Again, make sure you're not overlapping things. So I'm going to try to pick this wall. See, we're seeing the overhang. So this is actually where my door is. So I'm just going to go straight from here to almost the property line. Right there. Let's zoom in. I want to get close but not touch. So I don't want them to connect. I'm going to put it about right there. Okay. And there's going to be a little gap. I don't really care about that right now. There's ways to fix all that. This is going to be a driveway. Let's make it, I don't know, 12-ish feet would be good. There we go. So now I'm just going to make a rectangle. I guess I could have done a 2-point rectangle here. So I'm going to go about right in here. Usually it will try to tell you you're horizontal with that, but it's not doing it. So I'm going to go right here and then here. Okay, whenever you cross like that, be sure to trim it off. If you don't connect, if those don't make a connection, it's going to complain. So we're going to use trim and extend. And I'm going to click the things I want to keep. I want to keep this line and hit check. And now I have another subregion. And we're going to go over here and choose material. I want cast in place concrete. Click OK. All right. So with this in mind, I probably need to move this overhead electrical maybe over here, away from my driveway. That's too far. And now my driveway and my overhead electrical are in different places, and I think I'm happy with that. So if you go to your 3D view now, you'll see that we have a driveway behind the house, and I can go to the back door, and I have a little walkway and porch in the front. So that is how you use subregions to define your concrete. And that's all for now.